iPhone 13 is set to come out this Friday. Elizabeth is going to be upgrading her current phone. It's the one featured in the 1987 movie Wall Street, so she's going to have to get used to how to hold it and
I
stuff
can't
like that.
with you. I just can't. But do I really need that upgrade? I have a 7+ people. There are some actual reasons to consider it beyond just wanting the newest model. Here to explain why, we welcome back TCL's executive producer and resident tech expert,
In
Christian
Steve's defense,
Unser.
I did that, not him.
Yeah, but he
So,
delivered it in a snarky
it's true, he did.
and
But it was
demeaning
my-
You should have
fashion.
seen I was laughing up at my desk.
Yeah,
too, really.
yeah, I
This is
knew.
great.
I could just imagine. Anyway, I have a 7+,
All right.
and I've gotten my money's worth out of
This
it,
is
which
great.
feels
Very much
very
so.
good.
Yeah, so there are a few reasons to wait for a phone. If your current phone is okay, like
Yeah.
if it works for you, great. A lot of the really big innovations have already happened. For example, when the first iPhone came out, there was no App Store, and it couldn't shoot video. So those are things that have been upgraded along the way. Now every phone can do that.
Remember the iPod that had like just the black and white screen,
Right,
essentially,
exactly,
and then
yep.
you would turn it to
Yes,
find your
click,
song?
click, click,
Yeah.
Look at that click was
Yeah.
very gratifying.
Satisfying.
Yeah.
So they, a lot of those big innovations have happened. Flexible screens is maybe the only thing that's like maybe the next thing.
And I don't know what to make of that.
Yeah, and
yet.
that I still think is a little bit early. So there might not be a great reason to update because there's not a lot happening in the phone space
Especially
for you.
if you got a new phone within the last 3 years, you probably have a pretty
Right.
killer camera on board anyway.
Exactly. So it's incremental at this point.
Okay.
But there are some reasons to get. Oh, one more thing. iOS 15, which I think is out right now, came out today.
And that
will
stands for
work on
operating system,
Yep,
right?
that will work on your old phone. Like they still support those phones. So
There's hope.
So that,
something.
that pointing felt not great.
it felt aggressive halfway through me doing it. All right. So some reasons to get a new one. There are some camera upgrades, especially when we're talking about the iPhone specifically.
I'm so excited about
There's like
the
a
camera.
macro mode to shoot like super close-up stuff. They have new lenses. The video is upgraded. So, if you're into that kind of thing, it makes sense to maybe look at that kind of thing.
And one thing that I think seems to be really cool that I've read and you can confirm is that it's going to do a lot better in low light situations. In a couple phones ago, they already made a really great upgrade.
Yep.
My iPhone 8 is worthless.
Yeah,
at
exactly.
dusk
So-
and beyond.
So again, if you find yourself in situations where it makes sense that you need that kind of stuff, then yeah, think about upgrading. Batteries, as phones age, they lose power. They degrade. That phone probably doesn't work anymore.
No, I don't think it does.
So I read that they can lose 20% of their capacity after 1,000 charges. So think about like if you plug it in every night, it does not take that long to get to 1,000 charges with a phone,
Right.
and your battery's at 20% of the quality of it was when you got it. So upgraded batteries might be a reason. Hey, this thing dies all the time. I need to get a new battery.
How many times have I left this set and I said, we've got
Many.
a conference call, and
You're
I'm on my bicycle,
1%.
and I have 1%. So if I'm out, don't assume that I fell
Yeah.
down on my bike.
Yeah, but we don't know. You could have.
Could certainly happen.
We could be like, oh, her phone's at 1%. No one go look for her. So she's fine. See, that's the problem. Also, software. Speaking of software, as they add new software, as they update software, it's optimized for the new phone. So the older phone might just not be able to handle it because they're not shooting for like the older model. They want like it to work on the latest and greatest, So your apps may just literally stop working very well on that older phone, and it's time to upgrade.
And so you're not like imagining that, because I
No.
think a lot of us feel like this phone doesn't work the way that it used to work, and now I feel like, oh, then they roll out a new phone and I have to upgrade.
Mine freezes a lot. It stops a lot.
Yeah.
It does weird line things
Yep.
going through
Those are
things
a lot of warning signs
Yeah, so
for-
that's a lot of
for
warning
some
signs
issues.
that it's done. But the part of me too is also like, these are expensive, you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, no
and
kidding.
getting a new one every year to me feels wasteful, and it also feels like I'm just feeding into Apple's money-making machine,
Sure.
and I don't want to do
No,
that.
you just said that, and you know that he gets a new one every year.
It's
I
okay,
know, but
and that's
he
fine.
pointed at me
I made
earlier.
that choice to kind of settle into this is what I want to spend my money on.
Yeah. Sure.
And then one other thing is it might just have too many apps on it, especially if you've had it for years and years and years.
Oh, yeah, I do have that.
When I get a new phone, I back up my pictures, but then I wipe it clean and
love this.
add apps as I need them.
Great
Because all of a
idea.
sudden you're back. Because when you're like, oh wait, where's Uber, and like you get that one back, but otherwise you'll be like, what? I didn't need 3/4 of these.
That's
like maybe
really
that
smart.
plant identification app you're not using as much as you thought you were
Exactly.
going to.
When you think to yourself, I'm going to be outside all the time scanning plants. That didn't happen?
Didn't scan a lot of plants, did you?
I haven't done that.
All right, how much time do we have left?
Yeah, like.
that's
what's
it.
the wrap it up? Wait.
Oh, wrap it up.
30 seconds. Give us your printer
Okay,
analogy.
so
Go.
here's my printer thing. I hate printers. Printers break all the time. Why do we have problems with printers in 2021? Here's why. Because printers used to be a lot less complex than they are. So as they become more complex, faster, smaller in size, the paper's moving through it in a more elaborate way, they have they have problems. So as you make the printer better, you add new problems to the mix, and we never solve the problem, which is what happens with phones too.
He's Christian Unser, ladies and gentlemen. You can go to TwinCitiesLive.com, click on Fun, and you'll probably
He'll
find
be
something
there.
there.
Yeah,
It's
he's
gonna be great.
there. Thanks, Christian.